Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video, somebody asked me to talk about Fahrenheit 9/11, the movie. Most of you know about it. And I said in my other video that this video is full of lies. Now, even what you see as a true, it can be a lie, because I can say a sentences now. I can say Jesus was not, and you cut my word, and you put another sentences I was saying it in different times, saying God, which I will never say. Seeing a scene of something and putting it there and make a comment about it, it doesn't make it the truth. I will show you how they play their dirty game. Let us see.
Place, Mr. Bush was on his way to an elementary school in Florida. When informed of the first plane hitting the World Trade Center, where terrorists had struck just 8 years prior, Mr. Bush decided to go ahead with his photo.
How he knew that he was informed when he was in the car. Everybody says that he was informed when he was in the school, not when he was in the car. We just heard him saying he heard the attack is happening and he keep going to the school, which is a false, because all the video prove the opposite. How he knew? How he knew? So he put the first idea in your head that he heard the news, he was in the car, he was not in the school, and we will prove that he was in the school, because it's very easy to tell.
Opportunity.
Okay, look at his face. This is George Bush before he heard the news. He assumed, or he said to us as sure, that he got the news when he was in the car. Look at his face. And when someone from his bodyguards come over to him and say to him the news, you will see how his face changed. This is not the same face you will see after a few seconds from now.
Where's the fast way? Get ready. Yes, ma'am. Get ready.
Yeah.
Okay, get ready to read the words on this page without making a mistake.
When the second.
This is not this guy. No way he heard, and the proof no way he heard. Look at him when he see or when he hear what happened.
Plane hit the tower. His chief of staff entered the classroom and told Mr. Bush, the nation is under attack.
Look at his face. Now he just heard. You see how they lie? This is the face of man. He was wondering what? Because this is not the only one guy who have that face at that day. All of us, we was like, what? So if you watch the video clearly, you will see how they put the lies together. The video, the movie is made to put the American down, the American army, the American president, everything America stand for. And now look what he's making fun of him. After he heard the news, he stayed in the school and he keep going, sitting in the school. Look at his face.
Knowing what to do.
Not knowing what to do. What do you want him to do? He is thinking. They don't want to give him a time even to think. Not knowing what to do. What do you want him to do? To take his gun and start shooting around? Do you see how they try to fool you? Not knowing what to do. The man is thinking. This is not a joke. And what he heard, it's not a nation attacking nation. It's not an army attacking army. It is a terrorist attack. It is a terrorist attack, which means there's a few guys are doing and launching attack, an attack, which is not really is going to scare the hell of a president. This is not a nation attacking nation like the other army in the border and they are going to take over land. No. Attack of a terrorist. There is thousands of police officers. There's FBI working. Everybody is working. It's not the job of this guy to stop them now. It is his job to take decision after he got the information to know how and who did that. In this second, he can do nothing anyway. What we have police for, what we have the FBI for, what we have the army for, who said that all those don't work until George Bush called them. You see how they fool you? So the man is thinking, he is shocked, as all of us, we've been shocked when we heard the news. Look, and he sit in the school, not knowing what to do. Yeah, not knowing what to do. What you will do until now? 5 years after what happened, do you have a solution? Hypocrite, liar.
Knowing what to do, with no one telling him what to do. And no.
You see? Look, he will put in your head, not knowing what to do, with no one is telling him what to do, because this guy, he don't know what to do until you tell him what to do. So if people told him what to do, he is a bad guy. If he do things from his head, he is a bad guy too. They call him dictator. If the president of any country, he do things from his head only, don't listen to others, they call him dictator. If he listen, they call him fool. Mention one bad word about Fidel Castro. Fidel Castro country is a big jail. Fidel Castro, he killed between 56 to 60 people, 1,000 people in jail alone. He never mentioned a bad word about, he's a hero for him. This is how filthy the man who made this movie is about. Everyone is a criminal became a hero, and the poor man who did nothing became the guilty. Yeah, we have to put him in him. And in the other movie, I cannot play the whole movie because this is against copyright. You will see overnight an airplane took the family of Osama bin Laden from USA. From where he got that? The family of Osama bin Laden live in USA? Since when? Honestly, since when? Did anyone ask himself, where is the family of Osama bin Laden live? Where he used to live? They will say he have a niece. Is his niece, is his family? What do you mean his family? When you say his family of Osama bin Laden, it's mean his wife, his kids, and him. Because you know what? Even if Osama bin Laden's wife and kids, they live in USA, should we kill them? What this guy he want? We are not Muslims. We will not kill his family, even if he's a criminal. Overnight, they signed the bill of terrorism. Overnight. You see, when he waited to think for a few seconds in his head, they accused him to be a fool, not knowing what to do. When he did something overnight, they accuse everybody who signed that paper overnight. How you sign it before you read it? Did you take your time to read it? Did you do, They are the left wing who hate America. The evil. And just ask yourself, when this sick man who made this video, this movie, he wanted to ask an American soldier supposedly about the war in Iraq. He asked who? He asked someone, his name is Abdul. He's a Muslim. There is no Muslim who will support a war against an Islamic country ever. It's against Islam. Actually, he should not be in the army. This is against his religion. This man is just being a hypocrite, saying, you know what, I'm not going to go there to kill poor people. The American did not go there to kill poor people. And the proof, you. If you are a good guy, you went there to kill poor people. Nobody can force you to shoot a woman. Nobody can force you to shoot someone as a civilian. This is a lie. In the army, you can refuse such an order. You can refuse it. You went there to fight those who they have guns and they are fighting and killing. And if we go and study in Iraq, who is the one is killing most? Like the most of the kill in Iraq happened by who? It's happened by the insurgent. The insurgent not only attacking the American, they attacking the Iraqi. So they put their camera in someone he hate America, and they ask him a question. And by the way, to be a soldier, it doesn't mean doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean you don't hate America. We just saw a Jimmy Carter. He is a president. He hate America. So why a soldier he will not too?
If you get called up, you go back to Iraq?
No. You're not? No. What repercussions do you face if you don't?
Possible jail time. That's one possible thing.
Are you willing to risk that?
Yes. Yes, I will not let my person. I will not let anyone send me back over there to kill other poor people.
You see, Mr. Abdul, he is a Muslim after all. I will never let anyone send me there to kill poor people. You know who is the one who's killing poor people there? The Americans, they spend a lot more money in this war in supporting school, hospitals, etc., more than anyone can do. But will never be mentioned in this movie. They will never mention it. They will never meet me to ask me about what's happening there. They will ask Abdul, because you know Abdul is the one who presents America today. Follow with me with the coming video. Jesus is Lord, and those people, they are a bunch of fools. I mean.